Wow. I feel like I've done this before. What you've got here is a 1995 Toyota T100 6-cylinder two-wheel drive. 400,000 miles on this puppy. A little over. And it's time for brakes and some rotor work and, you know, the standard maintenance crap. So, why don't you kick back, relax. We'll see if we can't struggle through this together. I've already jacked up the car and put a jack stand under it. This would be much faster if I actually had power tools. So who knows what's going to be edited out. I wish those damn dogs would stop barking. That would be nice. And, hey, I want a stimulus check, too. I mean, since they're sending them out, I could stand one. Do you know I was at the car dealer the other day to have them use the machine to change the transmission fluid out on my Tundra. Well, I was foolish enough to ask them to do a state inspection. They failed it for a lot of reasons. Like they say it needs brakes. $500-600 for a set of damn brakes. That's front brakes. That's ridiculous. There. Okay. Now this is the good rotor. I'll bring you back when I'm set up to start taking it apart. One. Hardest part about this job really is just turning the wrench. Because it's not super difficult work. It's just a little time consuming. Ooh, that cylinder's looking a little broken down, but I think we can still live with it. It's not leaking, so I'm not going to complain about it. Hey Penny, where are you here? This rotor, I've got to remove the cotter pin, this little nut, unscrew this, slide that off, and I think that will give me access. Okay, so where we're at is this bracket, 2 bolts, and it's on. I'm actually tightening them down right now by hand. Then all I've got to do is slip the pads in and put the caliper back on the top. This went together really smooth. It appears on this truck though that it's going to need new grease caps. Especially when grease caps are exposed. There's really not too much you can do about the failure of a grease cap. Okay, and these are 17mm bolts for the first 2. And all I do is bring them up snug first and then tighten them down. Oh yeah, that's a torque. Oh yeah, that's factory spec also. Okay, so next step is just get some pads, slap them in, and I'll be back. You've seen it on 100 other videos that I've made. And the big video coming up though is the rack and pinion steering on the Tundra is leaking. So we're gonna pull the passenger side wheel, take off the boot, and replace the seals on the end of the rack and pinion instead of buying a whole new one. So that's the video to look forward to. This was just me practicing up. All right, well, I'm gone. Thanks.